What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to go over my Great Balls of Fire predictions. And I know it's coming up in like 4 hours and all, but you know what, they say it's better late than never, and that's a fact, and that's true. And you guys still want to see it. I went on Twitter, I was like, yo, you guys still want to see it? You guys were like, you're, and I'm like, I got you, fam. Anyways, let's get straight into the card. But before we do that, we're going to talk about Raw being actually pretty good the last few weeks. That's kind of crazy, guys. Raw has been entertaining and had storytelling for the last few weeks, which is a positive. Hopefully they keep it up. Anyways, back to the card with the pre-show. Neville versus Akira Tozawa with Titus O'Neil. And first of all, Titus O'Neil and his whole brand is actually really great. Like, that's one of the good things that's happening on Raw. Titus O'Neil is thriving as a manager or like whatever, a brand ambassador, I don't even know, agent actually. And Akira Tozawa has been doing great under him with Apollo Crews. Like, I'm actually invested in what's going to happen next. But we all know Neville is just too damn good to lose the title, and I don't think Akira Tozawa will be the person to dethrone the king of the cruiserweights. I actually want to see Cedric Alexander do it at SummerSlam. That would be pretty cool. But for this match, Neville will retain his cruiserweight championship. After that, we have Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Hardy Boys in a 30-minute Iron Man match for the Raw Tag Team Championships, and this feud has been pretty fun. These guys have had great matches, especially last time they had a fight, but we all know Sheamus is going to film something, so I think it's pretty much given that the Hardy Boys will be winning the championships. And honestly, I really want to see Broken Matt and Jeff Hardy come, because this is the perfect moment. This is the right time. Everyone wants to see it. Apparently, they're closing a deal with TNA or Anthem or whoever owns the rights to the Broken Universe. I don't even know who owns it, like, honestly, let's be real. But I want to see, and I'm predicting, the Broken Hardys are coming. So it's going to be pretty cool, guys. Next up, we have The Miz versus Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Championship. And I think we can all agree that The Miz is a way better IC champion than Dean Ambrose. And he also is going to most likely retain with the help of his Miztourage or Maurice, which, by the way, I really do like Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel with The Miz, because The Miz just elevates anybody who's with him. Even the Spirit Squad. He made the Spirit Squad relevant at SmackDown last year, so I think he can make these two guys relevant, and this title reign will go on. I want to see him hold the title until he retires, because The Miz is just too damn good with that title. He makes that title more prestigious than any title on Raw or SmackDown. So The Miz is retaining. It's 100% a fact. After that, we're going to have Enzo Amore battle it out with his former tag team partner, Big Cass. And this feud has been perfectly executed. Big Cass turned on Enzo Amore after weeks of who attacked who, and Big Cass was finally revealed. And Enzo Amore, his promos lately have been on point. Like, with his emotion, with like, he made everything believable with Big Cass actually turning on him. When you can make a storyline very believable, that's when you know you're good on the microphone. And Big Cass is most likely going to dominate Enzo Amore, and I feel bad because I feel like Enzo Amore is just going to be left in the dust while Big Cass receives a huge push. But ultimately, this match is going to be Big Cass's win, and Enzo Amore unfortunately might go downhill from here. Maybe put him with 205 Live, he can definitely be a star on that show. Then we have Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins in a singles match that I really don't care about. Like, this is the one thing I don't like on Raw, this storyline. They had no motives. Like, why are they even fighting? I don't even know. I don't even know if anyone knows. Does Bray Wyatt even know? Does Seth Rollins even know? Like, honestly, I just see Bray Wyatt losing this match with Seth Rollins and then going on to another feud after that saying, I'm gonna eat you or I'm gonna destroy you. Like, that's what I don't like about Bray Wyatt. They keep giving Bray Wyatt all these feuds, and he keeps losing these feuds. And basically, whenever I see him in a feud, I don't think he's going to win. I think he's just wasting his time. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like Bray Wyatt's wasting his time. Also, with Bray Wyatt's lack of momentum, we have Seth Rollins, who isn't doing a great job as a babyface, and it's not his fault at all. It's whoever's booking him is making him like one of the corniest guys. Like, you remember when he was feuding with Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens? That sparkle crotch thing? Like, that was just not even funny. They need to make Seth Rollins the badass like Stone Cold Steve Austin of this generation. He is like the next CM Punk too. Give him freedom on the mic. Make him a savage. But who I do see winning this is Seth Rollins. Like I said, Bray Wyatt's most likely gonna lose like he usually does. Coming up after that, we will have the Raw Women's Championship match between champion Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks, and I think Alexa Bliss will retain the championship, and she is rumored to be feuding with Nia Jax right after this, which to me doesn't really make any sense. First of all, Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss could be a really great feud. They're both great on the mic, and they're also great in the ring. So you would have a great match with a great storyline. That right there is the recipe for success. Have, like, Sasha Banks get screwed out, then she wants a rematch at SummerSlam. Don't just end this after 2 weeks. Like, I really don't want to see this end so early. Hopefully, Alexa Bliss wins and this feud continues, because I really want to see more. The second to last match is Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman in an ambulance match, and this is something everybody should be excited for because these two never disappoint. They have been feuding for such a long time, and I feel like this is the last match between these two, so it should be interesting. The hard thing here is who's going to win, Roman Reigns, who is set to face the Universal Champion at SummerSlam, most likely Brock Lesnar is what I'm predicting, or Braun Strowman, who has so much momentum right now and just can't lose because he's a beast. He's destroying everyone in his path, and do you really want to kill his momentum against Roman Reigns? I'm going to give this a 50-50 toss-up. Like, it's literally whatever creative wants to do. Maybe Roman Reigns gets screwed out by someone. Goldberg might appear, I don't know, but he would really have no, like, reasoning to do so. But imagine if Goldberg just comes out of nowhere and spears Roman Reigns. That would be crazy. I'm just predicting some crazy stuff right now. But bottom line, a 50-50 toss-up, I can't choose. But if I had to, if I'm like choosing one more than the other, it would be Roman Reigns. And finally, we have the main event, Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman versus Samoa Joe for the Universal Championship, which is the main event. And honestly, finally, in a long time, I'm excited for a Raw pay-per-view for the main event. Yes, guys, it's been a while since we've had that. Anyways, this feud has been perfectly executed. Samoa Joe has been booked so well that I think he could actually win the title, and that's what the creative team was going for, and they nailed it. I think Ryan Ward is the writer of Raw, and good shit, Ryan Ward, you are a beast. Who the fans want to see win is Samoa Joe. First of all, Samoa Joe would be a huge shocker, so right there, a lot of people want that for that reason. Second of all, he's a great in-ring wrestler. Like, even Shawn Michaels said if he had to return, he would want to face Samoa Joe. Like, that right there shows that Samoa Joe can go. After that, we have a full-time champion. I don't want to see Brock Lesnar, who's a part-timer, who barely shows up on TV, be champion, because it does take away from ratings. That's another thing. Ratings are apparently dropping. Well, this is what people think. Ratings are dropping because the Universal Championship is not featured on Raw, so give it to Samoa Joe. I don't know. I'm just saying Samoa Joe should win this, but who I really honestly think is going to win, unfortunately, is going to be Brock Lesnar. Let's really hope I'm wrong, and let's hope Samoa Joe, the Destroyer, wins the Universal Championship. And that is it for the video, guys. Let me know your predictions in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Pllana, and I'll see you all later.